Here is another video about how to use some of our different toys in different ways. I've got one of our bouncy balls, and then this is actually the smaller of the yoga balls, which I guess gives comparison of my own size. So there's lots of different ways to use these, and I grabbed a couple of different ones because the reason we have like this bumpy one and the colors on it is because it offers some differences. So it can give some different tactile input. You can label the colors. You can label that this one's bumpy and this one is smooth. This one is smaller than this one. This ball is bigger than this ball, right? So there's lots of different things we can throw and catch, like imitation wise. So I do this and then they do that. It's my own overgeneralized language. I throw it and catch it, and then they imitate what I did and throw it and catch it. We can imitate what they're doing, which is more that almost parallel play, although I guess there's some engagement there if we're imitating each other. We can roll it back and forth to each other. We can bounce it back and forth to each other. I can throw it back and forth to each other. I can roll it between my legs. I can throw it over my head. I can, kind of bounce, catch, and count how many times we can do that. I can roll it so it hits the wall and bounces. There's so many different ways that we can use these balls for teaching, right? Counting, again, the back and forth, early games, early imitation where they imitate us, we imitate them. And then there's all of the other motor activities for them to gain sensory input. We have posters on the walls that give different ways to get different types of input. So they can lay on their belly and sort of go like this on the ball. Of course, you want to help them. They can do the same on their back, right? This is giving different input. They can sit on it and bounce. And again, when you can do the same things they are, that's that early we're in this together, right? We're doing the same thing. And you don't have to talk, right? You just imitate what they're doing or they imitate what you're doing and you can smile. So again, size order, counting the number of bounces, maybe throwing towards something, right? Safety first. But if you can see sort of above me are these no climbing images that maybe we can practice aim by throwing at that, right? Maybe I'm in one of the gross motor spaces, so maybe we put the balls on a swing and swing the balls. This might be helpful for a child who doesn't feel quite confident in having their own feet off the floor, and maybe they don't love to swing. It also is flexibility for like a ball on a swing instead of a kiddo in the swing. Maybe they do like to swing, and so they're sitting on the swing and they're holding this, right? That's a different type of input. If they're able to be with other kids, you can support them bouncing, rolling, throwing, kicking the ball between peers instead of from them to us. There's so many different ways to use these that I hope this is helpful.